No dig. Well, I don't know how to reply. I haven't figured out how to talk back to people. Maybe mine's the type that don't because it's my phone. Well, thank you. I'm loving the way the wind is blowing and the trees. Everything is so peaceful. Yeah, it's very... Oh, good, you can hear. Yeah, I'm literally in the middle of my town. This is the direct center of the town. So there's not like a whole lot going on in town right now. I know that that's kind of funny because I was like, there's no cars driving around, not even on the highway, which is 2 blocks, but I can see it from here. And there hasn't even been any cars really on the highway. And today's such a beautiful day to be driving, you know, because it is windy. And it's kind of a little bit chilly. But it's just so... Well, I mean, there's no clouds over there, but here, let me turn it. Whoop. There's some clouds right there. Oh, it's so windy, though. And there's a little bit of clouds over there. And right, that is where the highway is. Right in front of that house. But, yeah, it's pretty... Oh, well, thank you. I live in the high desert outback of Oregon. It's about 4,300 feet above sea level, and it's the desert. I know it doesn't look like the desert because those trees also I own. All those trees right there, that's all part of my property. I own half of this street on both sides. So I'm trying to put more trees out here. I'm trying to encourage people to plant more. I know that when I started my garden in 2020, people were skeptical. Not a lot grows in town. You have to bring in soil and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, oh. And then, you know, I was at the dollar store and I started buying seeds all the time. And then I just started putting them in the ground. And pretty soon I had asparagus, echinaceas, daisies. And then one of my neighbors had these irises and she gave me a handful. And I just discovered what would grow, and I failed a lot, but eventually I got quite a bit to grow. And it was, you know, just it's been since 2020 is when I started this garden. And then I've just like added a little bit here, a little bit there, you know, until I finally boxed it in to, okay, this is as far as I'm going with garden beds. But I left that long side one so that I can put raised beds in there. And then I have all these sidewalks. And of course, I have a mini golf course that runs in between these sidewalks that's incorporated in the garden. So then I also have an activity out here for like me, my grandchildren, neighbors, so that we can, you know, golf. And at the same time, while you're golfing, they're being able to look at each bed that they're standing next to. Oh, you got this. Oh, you've got that. Oh, I didn't know this grew. And then I can say, do you want some seeds? Because I spend a lot of time trying to give away a lot. Yeah, I spend a lot of time trying to get people, especially the irises, those giant purple irises. They're great for keeping deer. They're deer resistant. Rabbits. We have a lot of jackrabbits around here, like so many. It's crazy. And it also keeps mice and stuff. And then I let my green onions, I let them grow in random spots around the garden. And that also keeps deer and mice and rabbits. It has not worked against skunks though. I don't know what is skunk repellent, but we have skunks around here that just willy-nilly walk through your yard and make themselves comfortable. And you just have to, when you smell one, and you smell, like I can usually smell one from about a block, I will call my dogs in and we'll just call it a night. But we have a family of foxes living over on that wood pile right here. Where's the wood pile? It's about right, it's in between the outhouse and that trailer. There's a wood pile, and it looks like there's a mom and two young ones that live there, and they come out here and they play in this field across the street on the other side of my apple tree. And they're not last year, but the year before, there was 5 of them, and there was a mom and 4 young ones. And then I don't know what happened to them. Then I didn't see any of them last year. And then this year, there's a mom with two little ones, and they go and they play in this field. And I think there might be like ground squirrels or something that live over there. I grow such a different kind. I grow all these different resistant, animal resistant flowers that I haven't really had a problem. And I know that like I said, these giant irises, cause see how I have them bordered on the outside of this fence. They go all the way to my pear tree that's in this kitty corner where the owl is. Those are all irises. And then I have those 2 rows, and then I have irises there. And then I recently just pulled out the ones that were over here. And then I have them on the other side of my fence right here that run in front of the house, and then they run along that side. So I have them in the locations where deer might travel. I don't know, I'll turn you over here so see if you can, in case we see those foxes. I just stand here sometimes and watch over there at dusk when it cools down, and they will come out and play a little bit. And as long as I don't get too close to the fence down there, if I'm working down there and I'm low to the ground, then it's a little bit different than if I slowly move. Then they don't run off. But if all of a sudden I pop up, I think they live in that wood pile. Or underneath that trailer or something, I don't know. But I think that they live actually in the wood pile. Because I've seen them on top of it before. And then the skunks, because it doesn't rain here, but we have like in the ditches along each side of the road, there's like a ditch and then there's like a storm drain. Those skunks use those as like little highway things. I've seen a family of skunks run across the road and then get in the opposite storm drain and then go, and then they travel in the ditches. So they're smart skunks around here. They travel around in the ditches. And then there's always somebody's dog who got nailed. Even my dog got it once, and that was horrible. 30 days. I could still smell it 30 days later. It was so awful. So awful. And it wasn't just like my dog was out somewhere and got sprayed. No, my dog was laying on my front porch. So my front porch smelled like it so bad. Every time you open the door, the smell would just fill the house. Oh, it was so bad. So bad. Oh, hello, neighbor. Oh my gosh, Bill. Are you okay? I've been so worried about you. Hi, Velly. Oh my gosh. I've been wondering about you so much. Are you back home? Is everything okay? Hello, Velly. I don't know if you guys know Velly, but Velly also has a YouTube channel in Portland, like on the streets, ground. Like he's like, I don't know if you guys know who Andy No is, but like on the ground reporter. I mean, he's not, like reporting to anybody, but he does talks. He talks to people that are right there on the street. He finds people, connects family members that they've lost in touch with, like all kinds of cool stuff. He does a lot of cool stuff, and so you guys need to check him out. Especially if you're here in Oregon, but even if you're not in Oregon, that's a good one to go and check out. It'll give you the truth about what's going on. And he helps out a lot of people. a lot of people. He feeds a lot of people. Oh my goodness. Every time you see his chicken, you just want to my mouth just goes blah. Oh, it just wants it so much. Oh, Bill, you just got back from recouping. Okay, you just got back. Well, that's good. I am so glad that you're doing better. I was really worried about you. So you're actually at home. Good, good. Well, we have it. You have a new neighbor that's moving in, and he also has a YouTube channel, and I forgot the name of the channel. I think it's like Bike Messenger something. Darn it. I'll have to try to remember. Or he comments all the time on my channel. If you click on his face, he's got like he's wearing a hat, a yellow hat. Anyway, he's moving out to Christmas Valley. And he also is a YouTuber, and he did a video on the sheds over in Christmas Valley, and I've been meaning to stop in there and look. But he actually went into a few of them. Ooh, and I just went to the Fort Rock Museum again. Like, well, I went twice. But because I got in free, I didn't actually do a lot of exploring. I'm going to wait. I was thinking about going tomorrow after service and doing like a bunch of videos in there. It is so cool in there. Okay, wait. Hi, Valley. Homestead, yeah, going to over. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Homestead. That is awesome. Yeah, Valley does a lot of stuff in Portland. That's awesome. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, I helped another friend. Yay, I feel good. All right, you guys. I don't know. It took a long time for the last live to upload because I did one where I didn't talk at all. And then I went to Bend today, so I didn't do really much of anything in the yard except for transplant a daisy. Big deal. Well, I did redig golf hole number 4. I did do that. I don't even like hole 4. I never golf on that one. I always skip it because it's annoying. And I thought I fixed it, but now I think it's still annoying. So I probably won't play that hole. Okay. Awesome. What's the crown thing for? The crown #1? Top fans? What's that mean? I can't even type. I guess I don't need to type back because I'm talking. Okay, that makes sense. I'm like wanting to type, you guys. That's funny. That is hilarious because I'm like instantly want to type. All right. Well, I got to do an actual video for tomorrow. I did 2 videos the day before yesterday and 2 videos yesterday, but I thought I'd do a live. And then I'd do my regular walk through garden and talk about, I don't know. I did pull out a bunch of bachelor buttons because I'm going to actually walk it down to my neighbors and we scatter them where she wants them to grow, and then the seeds fall off the flowers, and then voila, she has bachelor buttons. Trust pigeons. Oh wait, it says add a question sticker. Trust pigeons. Oh, I'm so glad that you came by. Thank you so much. I'm terrible at these live things. I'm trying to check it out. That's really nice of you, and I'm so glad that you made it with Valley. Valley, you probably got a live you've got to do. Bill, thank you. There's only 3 of you. 3 or 4 of you on here. So I'm going to hop off here too. Thank you, Valley. One of these days you're going to have to take a vacation and come visit. Because you're crazy if you think I'm going to Portland. I thought about it, but I was like, ew, Portland doesn't smell that very good. I also use sunflowers. Oh, well, thank you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna end the live because it's 21 minutes, so I was probably gonna leave my phone out here so we can upload. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know if it's a successful or not, but yay! All right, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.